Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and this is part 2. And I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with part 2, but I think there has to be some black involved. I put a little bit of faux gold leaf on this in the wet paint, and it definitely stays, but now I've got lumps. So it is what it is, and I'm thinking that if I want a straight edge, and I kind of do, that if I grab one of my edge catchers and put it from corner to corner, that I might be able to gauge whether I can keep that or not, and start out with a somewhat of a straight line. Why don't I go a little further out than that? It's a pretty warm day. It might be a little risky doing this right now. I did get out all the paint colors I thought I would use. They may or may not be all the paint colors I actually do use, but I'm going to give myself a chance to start where I start, and my plan is to use an acetate card. I don't know how that's going to work out for me. I've got some gold. Everything's pretty hot and been out here for a little while, so it's kind of on the runny side. I've never done anything quite exactly like this before, so I'm a little nervous about what's going to happen. But I've got to start somewhere, so this is the somewhere I'm starting. And see what colors I like and what I'm going to do with them. And I'm putting them all out at once because, really? Right in there, huh? I see you. I just drowned a bug. I've got to remember to use my new Mystique from Art Minds, which is, I want to call it a color shift, but it's not. It's a iridescent. I want some red in there. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I'm not sure I finished thinking about it, but let's just start. I've got to play. Did I leave them down there? What did I do with my acetate cards? Really? That's crazy. Okay, they're over here. Or at least, yeah, they're over here. They're to the side. So I'm going to start by pushing and pulling like I always do. Seeing what happens. I sort of want some texture. I didn't put any purple in there other than the pinky purple that you see, and I want some other purple in there. I might want some brighter purple still. Pretty sure about that, actually. I'm just going to keep seeing what happens with the different combinations that I decide to utilize. I also want some white metallic in there, and I have some. Kind of wanted to keep some of the background. That's nice that that's a little plugged, because that means it won't all come out at once. Which, being that the paints are hot, would not be a good thing right now. I sort of want some white with, some yellow with the gold, but I guess I'm not ready to go there yet. I could pretty much stop right now and be okay with this, actually. I never intended on pulling all the way across, but I like what's happening there with the stripes. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep my geometric shapes going the way I want to. I kind of want some magenta in there too. And I'm not trying to be exact about anything. I just want some abstract texture. So it doesn't matter. I'm not trying to go all over the place. I am trying to stay sort of vertical and horizontal. I gotta remember I can put some pressure down on the card and pull both ways. This is just a new kind of geometric. I can push the wrong way and then pull back again. I may put some gold over stuff. All I know is I probably need to move fairly quickly, or I may wind up getting stuck with stuff. That's different. I want, where are you? Ha ha ha, you disappeared on me. I want something lighter than that. I'm trying to keep the tops on my bottles, seeing if I can keep them from plugging up like that, like they have been. Like that, yeah. I like that. I think I'm going to use all the residual on my card to make a pattern go over the edge. I'm not minding the gold leaf. It's kind of cool. I'm not minding spreading out some of the paint in there. That's okay too. I so think I want some purple, darker purple over here. Whoops. I got it in more places than I thought I was going to get it. But that's okay. Go with the flow. Because I can. That is the name of my book on the Amazon link. I like this turquoise here, and I want some of it right here. The red is nice in the background. If I want some more, I think I can probably use some. I haven't used any of this neon pink because I wasn't sure how it was going to work, or even if it's going to come out. But I'm going to use a skewer and give it a try. And I've got schmutz on my card from other paint, and I don't mind that. And I remember that that pink makes really nice cells, so maybe I'll do that a few more places. And just tap through the lines of paint. Maybe drag a few down. I like that color, so I think I'm going to use some more. I still haven't put any of my magenta in here, and I think the magenta is going to be a good addition. I guess we'll see. I've got some redder red than that. Yeah, I think I'm going to like that. I think I'm going to like the leftovers of it too. Just going to press the card right down in a sort of a dip and utilize the texture from that. I'm liking all of this, and there's going to come a point in time when I'm going to decide it's done, just because it is so close to what I was hoping for to begin with. I'm not minding. That might have been more than I wanted. I want little lines. I don't mind little dips of the edge, little tracks. That's got a lot of cool stuff happening. I haven't done much of the edges, and I probably should have, but I guess I might live with it the way it is and not worry too much about it. I like the gold. I like how the red showed through the background. I kind of want some, to put some magenta right on my card. Go over there. Yep, that's not making me unhappy. I think a little bit more of that the white metallic from Anita's wouldn't be a bad thing. I was going to say, I can probably even push that over the edge. Just use the corner of the card. Throw a little bit of extra texture in there. Did I want to do that? Yes, maybe. Maybe not. I like all this, but I want something else in there. Yeah, that's it. Cool. It's definitely funky plaid of sorts on the diagonal. Come on out. I don't see anything I really want to change that much. This red spot here is bothering me a little bit. So I should tell you whatever I'm going to tell you, which is shop my Amazon link below the video for the OXO omelet turning spatulas and the Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas if you have a desire. I have gold mica powder there and all kinds of canvases and other cool things. And my book is called Because I Can. Because I Can. And it's on the Amazon link also. That is the gold mica powder that I was a little nervous about throwing in there, but I really want to see, wow, it's very liquidous. I really want to see what it looks like. And it took care of that spot that I wanted to do something with. I know it makes beautiful cells, and you guys are indoors and I'm outdoors, and it's like 80s, 90s here where I am, so you could get away with it. It really makes nice cells when it's mixed with almost anything. I'm just going to keep using my finger and whatever's on the card and sliding it along the edge of this canvas, and I think that is pretty well done, although I like to steal paint and add some more texture. Kind of wondering if maybe it would have been good to have a little more of this white metallic. My geometrics are pretty good. I bet you didn't expect me to do any more right off the bat. I want some right in that spot in the middle. Right here. Different color scheme, not the normal yellows and the reds and oranges, but I like it. I like it a lot, actually. I might have to do this again sometime. I think that's about it. I do give classes at the house in Spring Hill at the studio. I do sell my artwork. If you'd like to get in touch with me through YouTube, I'll get back to you with an email address. I have Facebook pages. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group is where people who like to do what I like to teach them go to share it and other stuff. Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors is where you can find the YouTube wet and dry artworks, as many of them as I have gotten around to, yeah, just like it sounds, posting. I want to put a little more gold with that mica powder right on my card and see where I might want to put it. Tip it down. Right there looks good, right in the middle. Let it meld right in there. I am liking all of that. That is just so cool. Really, 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 I like that a lot. That's kind of almost very close to what I was fantasizing about as I was trying to go to sleep, thinking about what I wanted to do with this piece. So what else is there? Give me a thumbs up if you wouldn't mind. It tells the YouTube algorithm that you would like to see more of my videos more easily found by more people. And the same with if you would like to help me make a living and keep painting. It's important that you watch more of the videos if you can, or more videos period, because I have over 600 videos now, and they're all available on a playlist on the end screens. The last 20 seconds of this video, I gotta stop playing. I gotta start paying attention to what I'm doing before I change. Oh, I like being able to scratch through the red. That's neat. And I kind of thought I wanted to keep my geometrics, but I think I like what I've got pretty well without worrying too much about it as she fixes another spot. Yeah, okay. I've got a little paint to steal there if I want to, and maybe I will. Why not? Drag the whole pattern down over the side. I love you guys. There's like 61,000 of you, and probably more by now, depending on when I post this video. There is always a contest running. If you contribute to the studio through PayPal or Patreon to keep me painting, thank you very much to everybody who has. I give away a couple of artworks. I haven't announced the contest yet, but when you look for that, if you're interested in doing so, just look on the end screens for the video that publicizes that. I'm still having too much fun playing with this. I just want another one. I want to paint another canvas red and just play with it. Wow, that was a ball. I love the golden pop cells from the first version of this. So I know around here somewhere there's a crib sheet. I'm not finding it. If you guys give me a thumbs up, you'll help me out tremendously. If you watch more of the videos, you help me out tremendously. If you like what I do, you can make a comment. If you have a question, you can ask a question. I'll be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. And I do often do that. So, I think for right now, other than touching up the edges a little bit, which you don't really need to watch, this was awesome. I'm really happy with this. Thank you for joining me. I hope you join me again. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Unable to stop fiddling, as per usual. Let that go over the edge. Really, really happy with this. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now. Priscilla out.